Hi, good morning. It's Friday, March 6th, 2026. And look, I can't predict the future, but gas and diesel are shooting up, right, in price. And we are right at the onset of planting season. And so if you all thought food prices were expensive before, I see a tremendous amount of strain coming. Anyway, I have every intention on leaving the house later today and going to the store to pick up. I have not yet purchased fresh garden seed for my food that I absolutely plan on eating. Moreover, I'm really hoping that they have seed potatoes in stock and I can go pick those up. I have a feeling our shelves might get cleared out. Yeah, that's it. And so I don't want to drag my feet and wait. Potatoes are really easy to grow. Are they? I mean, I think they're remarkably easy, and you can grow them. They need a bit of sun and water, and but you can grow them in a pot. If you're in an apartment on a patio, you could toss in some lettuce. You could, there's all kinds of things you could do. But there is seed that I don't have at this point. I had been just replanting. I'd been planting seed that I've had, right, for years now. I planted some jalapeno seed. It didn't come up at all. I planted a packet from like 2020. And I don't keep my stuff in the freezer. It was just like in a shoebox, or I don't know. I don't have the freezer space to just. That's a sad excuse. It doesn't take a whole lot of room, but you know what I'm saying. I've been lazy about it. So my seed isn't quite taking, and so I'll go pick up some more. Plus, there's seed that I don't have because I absolutely grow every year, and then we eat it. Zucchini, really fast growing, really easy, and you can eat it. You can eat on it all season. It's really stupidly easy. Needs a little bit of space, and water and sun. But those MFers will start fruiting and they won't stop. Like you'll be up to your eyeballs in zucchini, which is what you want. Tomatoes will do. That's a little more faff, but that's fine. I'm sharing this with you because I want you to plan ahead. I want you to plan ahead. I'm not like a prepper, right? Like people are. I'm not one of those, but I do like to can my own food as much as I can, which isn't much. But man, shit goes sideways. I still have a jar of beets in the cupboard. You know what I mean? And it can't be that scarce. And besides that, I have to know how to do all that stuff myself. Flour, sugar, egg. How to get by without an egg. You know what I mean? I don't know. Am I rushing? Do I sound hyperbolic? Please, plan ahead. Dude, and if you can cut yourself loose of any sort of credit cards, I'd do that too. Loans, you got shit like that people can sell. People are going to be selling debt and clogging up supply chains and hoarding the food stuff. Here's the other thing, there are a whole lot of importers of food and they have more money in their pocket than I do. So I have to start thinking about how can we do this shit ourselves. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to go buy some seed potato and I'm only going to purchase as much as I can plant, but I have every intention on planting in just about every scrap of spare space I can manage. At my folks, at my in-laws, here at my place. It's good for everybody, right? And hey, if I'm wrong, so what? At least I have fruit and veg to sustain me, even if just a little bit, right? So my husband read a local thing from the local whatever news. I think it was the news, not print news, but the local media news station. There are rural communities around here who are having a fresh milk shortage, meaning milk isn't coming in on the trucks to the grocery store or the gas station or whatever, single, solo shopping point those people are afforded. They blamed it on the little milk cartons for school lunch. Do you know how many kids are enrolled in rural schools? 7. They're not taking your milk. I mean, are they saying that it's going to the big city public school kids? Yeah, and that's the other thing. So the media is gonna, dude, they're gonna swing this 6 ways till Sunday to make it somehow all of our fault. It's our fault. When it's not, it's greed and corruption and exploitation all the way down. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to the store later. Pick a fresh seed. And if you can, or you haven't, I don't know, man. I don't mean to, like I said, the urgency part, though, I think is probably real, and the scarcity will set in. Other than that, I don't really have anything uplifting to say, other than plan ahead, please. That's all. As much as you can. I know we all live in this system where we're hamstrung to it. It's not like I can dig a well out back because I need water. Like, you know what I mean? I swear to Christ, every American thinks they're a homesteader, and they're not. It's been a long ass time since any of us were anything close to that. I mean, how long does your electricity go down before you start to panic? 2 hours? 4 hours? 6, 12, 14? Can you go a few days? What happens? And I'm not, this is, look, that's just the obvious to me. I do not want you to run out and like spend money on prepper gear, because I swear to Christ, that's what they want you to do. Is buckle and spend. Go run out to the nearest fast food place, or the soda, or the booze, or the whatever we have, you know, put in place of as otherwise like healthy community coping interaction. You know what I mean? Am I making sense? Please consider it. Just, I mean the garden thing. Like, if you don't already, I don't know, man, we run out of water and it doesn't matter. It's all over with. I don't want to see you suffer. I don't know. That's it. At least there's no swearing this time. That last one was probably a little strong. That's fine. Okay. Celery. Look, man, and it's not enough. Like beans. Can you grow beans? I have a heck of a time with beans. I'm gonna have to get my head around how to do the beans. Like a Great Northern, a kidney bean, or a legume kind of a bean. There's a lot of protein in those. So you can eat beans and peanut butter if you can't afford the meat. Do you know what I mean? The beef and the chicken. So, and start eating for your fuel. It's too expensive to eat for anything other than that. So, I don't know. You have a good day.